Good evening, I'm Greg Gumbel. This afternoon, Chris Rock, the controversial comedian and host of The Chris Rock Show, was shot, an apparent casualty in the ongoing East Coast-West Coast comedy war. The comedy war, which has raged over the last 5 years, has already claimed the lives of over 30 stand-up comics ranging from satirists to impressionists. Some, such as Nipsey Russell, are missing and presumed dead. Right now, we're starting to get reaction from friends and family to the Chris Rock shooting.
Hey, you know, we all praying for Chris, you know what I'm saying, because he's a strong brother. You know, I know because I shot him several times myself when we was kids, you know, and he always pulled through, you know what I'm saying?
I just hope Chris is feeling better. I mean, this whole East Coast, West Coast comedy thing has got out of hand. I got my own problems, though. I mean, it's like right now there's a war going on between the WB and the UPN. Everybody's throwing gang signs. WB! UPN, fool! And that's just the executives.
Throughout this war, the comedy community has continued to express its shock and outrage at these shootings.
Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I just don't get it. You got comics killing comics, rappers killing rappers. In my day, you didn't see James Brown shooting the Temptations. And why is it like all the good ones, like Tupac and Rock, always get it? How come nobody ever shot Nipsey Russell?
No, these wars don't bother me. There's nothing you can do about it if a bullet has your name on it. As my dad always said, do unto others and run like a mother.
Earlier in this program, we erroneously reported that Nipsey Russell was missing and presumed dead. In fact, he is neither missing nor dead. We regret any inconvenience this has caused Mr. Russell or his family. Meanwhile, in the wake of the Rock shooting, other members of the comedy fraternity have been quick to call for an end to the East Coast-West Coast comedy war.
You think I got a big family now? You should have seen this before the war. There was like 20 of us.
Somebody's got to come out and say something before this thing gets way out of hand. All right? And that somebody has to be somebody else.
You think I give a rat's cock about these fucking wars, huh? I don't care how many fucking comics off each other. You know what that means? More pussy for me. You know what I mean?
We take you now to Washington, D.C., where the Reverend Barnett Reed is addressing the press.
We must put aside East and West and come together as West.
We interrupt the Reverend Reed to bring you this late-breaking news. We have a report that Los Angeles police have detained West Coast comedy kingpin Carrot Top and are questioning him in connection with the Chris Rock shooting. In a recent interview, Mr. Top denied there was any animosity between him and his West Coast posse of comedians and Chris Rock's East Coast crew.
I got nothing against Rock or his boy. But he's gonna start some shit, I got to answer hard. How am I supposed to look my children in the eyes? I don't want to dish the man, but I got to take care of my own. Dig?
I've just been handed this. The man who was shot tonight is in fact not Chris Rock, but another guy. We regret any inconvenience this has caused Chris Rock or his family. We return now to our regularly scheduled program.
From New York City, it's the Chris Rock Show. Tonight's guest, Arsenio Hall. With musical guests, Puff Daddy and Mase. Plus, musical director, Grandmaster Flash. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Rock!
This is another show, baby. What's going on? So, it's the big news. The big news is Princess died. Big news is Princess died, and everybody's talking about the war, the paparazzi. Everybody's mad at the paparazzis for taking pictures. George Clooney's complaining, Rosie O'Donnell's complaining, Sylvester Stallone's complaining, and you know, on the other hand, Vanilla Ice is like, hey, why don't y'all take my picture? What's the other big thing right now? Al Sharpton. Al Sharpton and Ruth Messenger will face each other in a runoff for the Democratic thing. You know, the mayoral to be the mayor, okay? I'm fucking up to be the mayor. Al Sharpton, man, now Messenger got 60% of the white vote, and Al Sharpton got 98% of the perm vote. That's Al. Al's gonna get the perm vote. Nick Ashford woke up real early to vote for Al. Now, a lot of people are saying that Sharpton's candidacy will bring out the black vote. And it will. That's the good news. The bad news, that will also bring out the I don't want that conch-head coon running my town vote. Yeah, Nick Ashford didn't think about that. Now those police charged with beating my man, what's his name? Louima. Yeah, with the plunger, man. They have an unusual offense, you know. They thought it was a party at Rick James' house. That's what they said. That's what they said. Now, you know what the worst thing about the whole plunger case, the whole plunger guy is, when women get raped, they don't show their pictures in the paper. You don't know their names. You don't know nothing about them. They just, they don't know nothing about them. Meanwhile, I see the plunger man on the front page of the paper every day. I don't care how much money he gets. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I don't care. It's not worth it. Because like 20 years from now, he'll be walking down the street like, hey, Plungy! This just came out today in USA Today. Montclair, New Jersey, has been, from Montclair. Montclair, New Jersey has been named the best place in the whole United States for interracial couples. The best city in the whole United States. Now, you know what the worst city was? Every other city in America. Anybody see the Forbes list this week? The Forbes list, the richest entertainers, they had the Beatles finished number 5. The Beatles finished number 5. They haven't worked together in 30 years. 30 years. Meanwhile, Hammer put out an album last year, and the brother called me collect. 1-800-COLLECT. Now we got a great show tonight. We got a dope show. It's the first show. We got Arsenio Hall in the house. We got the man. We got P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, and Puff Daddy. And you cannot front on Mase. You got to give it up for Mase too. That's right. And I want you right now, give it up for Grandmaster Flash. Now, as a tribute to Princess Di, Elton John sang a remake of his song, Candle in the Wind. We here at the Chris Rock Show would like to remember another world leader who passed away this week, the exiled dictator of Zaire, Mobutu.
Day morning, dead men were on the table.
Mobutu poured gas on the floor. We ran through the door, and then he burned down the store.
Then he took all our money.
I'm broke as a motherfucker. Then he raped honeys.
32 years of crime. He took every dime.
But boy, did his ass look fine. Everybody, oh, Mobutu, come on. Don't you know we love you, Mobutu? What? Come on. We're so scared of you, Mobutu. You crazy motherfucker.
Living in exile.
Sometimes Sometimes it seems so good, ain't nobody can turn your life around.
All right. Our first guest tonight revolutionized late night television talk show. And so it is a pleasure to introduce this man because, you know, I was on his show, so it feels good to have him on my show. I want you to give it up for Arsenio! You West Side.
Yes.
You're a West Side comedian.
West Side of the U.S.
That's right. These them bug you people still. Roof, like
Yeah,
everywhere you go.
Sometimes you wish that shit would stop, yes. Yeah, you know, because you be with your mom and them
You ever
all.
been with a girl having sex and I go, woo?
Oh, shit. I guess the dick ain't that good, you know. Now that I think about it, somebody should have done that at some time in my life, you know.
And at some point in your life, you figured it would have happened at least once.
Okay, you know. That's where I'm going from now on. From now on, I want you to bark, motherfucker. You know, somebody. You know, I want to. Yes, thank you. I'll have a goal to fuck for now.
Good for you.
Yes.
Now I gotta ask you this question because you're the man to ask this question. What show are you watching? Vibe or Keenan? Come on. That's the big question everywhere.
Wow. The people. You know, it seems like people, for the most part, are responding to Keenan more than Vibe. And you know, what's interesting is like Quincy can get great guests for Vibe because everybody loved Quincy.
Yeah, I'm like.
And Keenan will have like a cow lick somebody's face and beat him in the numbers, you know. And it's like, and Keenan's doing different stuff. You know, he's doing like he's throwing a lot of stuff up against the wall. Variety, talk. He has talent shows. They play games and shit, you know. And Vibe is pretty much just doing the shit I did 5 years ago. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's real new looking. I mean, why don't they just introduce the motherfuckers Arsenio, you know? I mean, I'll be damned.
Damn. That means you being big to say that, because Keenan used to do that crazy impression of you with the ass, this big, and
motherfucker be like this. Oh yeah.
So if you like the Keenan show, that shit must be real good.
Yeah.
For you to like it.
I just try to be honest about it, you know, and you know, and Keenan is
but
cool.
y'all are all friends, right?
Because we used to be, way back. We was all tight, and you know, brothers fall out. And Keenan one of them kind of motherfuckers. If he fall out with you, he may shoot a relative, or you know, Keenan be looking for your mama and shit. That motherfucker get dirty when he get mad, you know. But it's cool, we cool now. Because, you know, we used to all be boys, we do pranks on each other. One time, as a matter of fact, when we were here, all in New York,
all hang
right?
out at the same, because I'm like a little bit younger than you, but like you, Keenan, Robert, y'all all...
Yeah, we would hang out, but we wouldn't let Robert come. No. No, we
Why?
No, yeah, we would all, hang out. And do pranks on each other. One time, Keenan sat all night ordering shit off TV, like bamboo steamer and, you know, motherfucker that played the pan flute. Ordered all that shit, sent it to my house COD. That's a true story. And that's a true story. But you know, it was the good old days. When we was in New York, when Eddie was doing his Raw tour, gave out my home phone number. It was, yes.
Wow.
I mean, what year was that?
That was leather suit year.
Purple and black.
When you was cool wearing a leather suit, that was a long time ago.
That was back then. But he gave out my home number from the stage. Tell him to take out pencils and lipstick, whatever y'all need. Write this number down. Motherfuckers called me for 3 days. And I didn't know what was going on. The machine be full all the time. People be ringing and be like,
you thought they loved it.
Yeah, I was like, I'm really popular somewhere. Finally, a lady explained to me, hey, remember getting your number out on stage? Had to change my shit.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
I get them.
Now they got all these shows. You know, it's wild. It's like...
you know what? I like both shows. I hope they last because there's a lot of black talent that needs a spot. And everybody, you know what I'm saying? And everybody... it's like Oprah has to get big numbers, so she can't talk to Drew Hill, you know, and Leno can't put some people on because he need big. But you know, we got all these shows. I hope they both survive. To be honest with you, and you know, brothers want to see Jada more often. You know, see, you don't want to have to wait till Will brings her on Oprah. You know, you want to see her as often as possible.
You're
you know?
right.
We got a lot of talent.
We have a lot of
I'm sorry, what were you using?
Now I gotta ask the audience. Are you liking this interview right now? Yeah. Somebody back there just told me, right now, you're getting ready to see the Puff Daddy remix of the interview. Can we see that right now? So, Arsenio, how did you get into comedy?
I started doing stand-up. Actually, I'm from Cleveland, but I went to Chicago and started like in 1979. And then I moved on to LA. And, I started like most comics, on a dare.
It's a Bad Boy remix. Interview, nigga.
Arsenio, I mean, you got a big impact on TV. What shows do you watch?
Moesha in the house. X-Files in the house. In the house. In the house. Turn it out without a doubt.
Can I just say it's also a pleasure to be here because Puffy's. Music is honest now, and I appreciate. Puffy, R. Kelly, Big, I'm fucking you tonight. Remember when Lionel Richie, he would pretend he didn't want the pussy and he was writing poetry once, twice, 3 times, you know, on the wings of love. Now, music, I'm fucking you tonight. I'm fucking you. And music has changed. Johnny Mathis never said, I'm fucking you tonight.
Not to a woman. Since the civil rights struggle in this country, and some people think that blacks no longer have the right to complain, but there are still others who believe we have a long way to go. One of those people is my next guest, Professor Thad Taylor. Welcome, Professor.
Thank you, Chris. And I can tell you right now, people, it is a good feeling to be in a place where a black man is welcome.
Yes.
Great.
Now, Professor, I gotta ask you this. Do you think things are really that bad for the black man in America today?
Chris, I have found that it's worse than it is 30 years ago.
Worse than 30 years ago? I mean, you don't have to get to the back of the bus. There's no white-only lunch counters, water fountains. I mean, it's a little better, right? Come on.
No, Chris, I mean, to tell you the truth, there are still several places right here in New York City where a black man cannot get served simply because he's black. Now, I've done a lot of research in this area, and I've even documented some of this footage on the hidden camera. I brought someone to show you what I'm talking about.
Okay, sure. Let's take a look at this.
Let's take a look, okay. Now, this first piece of footage is me trying to enter a regular restaurant right here in Midtown Manhattan, and I want you to pay close attention to how quickly they let me know that they don't serve my kind. Oh, here I am walking the restaurant. Okay? Now watch this, Chris. Look, here I am being escorted out by the establishment. It's wrong. I didn't eat nothing. I didn't even order no food. Took me out. So you see, Chris, I didn't last 1 minute in that restaurant. Well, I got more footage. I got more stuff. Watch this. One more.
Okay, watch it.
All right, here we go. Here I am, held in a cab. See? Trying to get a cab. As you see, none of the cabs are stopping for me because I'm a black man. See? He started to stop. He wanted to hit me.
Well, I know. I can see you're a black man. Shit, you're black all over.
Whoa. Look. All right, one guy stops. I get in.
Okay.
I say I'd like to go uptown. Watch what happens.
What happened?
Typical Chris. Typical. He threw me out the cab. This is wrong, Chris. This is wrong. So now you see, this is a white man's world. That's clear right there.
No, Professor, this is a sane man's world. I don't think that people are treating you bad because you're black. They're treating you because you're buck-ass naked.
Chris, please. That is not true. All right, look at these guys over here. Huh? Look at those guys. They haven't been discriminated. Look at them. Nobody's bothering them.
Well, thank you, Professor. Thank you very much. Here to perform Been Around the World, please welcome Mase and the CEO of Bad Boy Entertainment, Puff Daddy.
Done a lot of things. Continue to ask myself one question. Why they keep on playing haters? We just want to make you dance. Can I make you dance? Can I make you dance? Come on, get up out the seats. Come on, and put your hands in the air. Everybody put them hands in the air. Over there, put your hands in the air. Get up and put your hands in the air. Come on and say yeah.
What Mase do, got a lot of girls that love to replace you. See your Facebook, not behind your back. Niggas talk shit, we never mind that. Funny, never find that. Puff time sack, right? Hot stuff that make people say rewind that. People know we go against the Harlem Gigolo. Get your hoe, lick a low, make a bitch, drink it low. I represent honey for money, black guys and gents. Ride with the tents, that be 35%. Rolls on my lane, so I look both ways. Cops saying okay, my tent smoke pretty, no way. People leave without handing me my shit. Got plans to get by laying in my wig. Niggas out of town understand this shit. Pop champagne like I want to dance and shit. I don't know when, I don't know why they wanna say it. I don't know why they hate the Joe Puff. Is it our ladies? Or top Mercedes? Baby, the one that rumor. Dreaming of a million, now I'm at beach houses, came to the ceiling. I was a gentleman, living in tenements. Now I'm swimming in all the women that be trends. Went from bad boy to the crush cinnamon. Now my dividends be the new Benjamin. Girls of all complexion, I like cinnamon. Make you got the girls with Playboy cinnamon. What you waiting for? Let the freak show begin. How they came in a truck, nah, Puff, that's a fin. You don't like the way it's hot hazy, never shady, you must be crazy. I put your lips on this, don't kiss right there, girlfriend, I'm tickling. And I be shooting leads with a ring full of cheese, nigga, please. I'm a macaroni with the cheese. Bitch, around the world, and now
Come on and put them hands in the air. Come on and put them hands in the air.
I don't know why. Why they wanna spin it, I don't know why they hate us.
Say yeah.
My ladies, got Mercedes. Come on, baby, hey,
Ho, ho, ho. Get my big to see that all ladies come. Get them all strong from the tip of my tongue. Lick your faces, niggas when it dead, put their face.
before I die, hope I one day can float by in a brand new treasure on the ocean. Now my toe dry, even with the smoke fly. Eat the mommy chocha, drive a low fly. Five in the car, save money for the drinks. I'm about to buy the bar, and everywhere I drive, I'm a star. Little kids all on the corner scream, that's my car. It was days couldn't be fly, now I'm in a TI.
I'm a club with B.I.
Now I'm nigga VI. Rock turns the gold, the money I fold. Roll away, you wanna roll, bring on. The world,
one more time, come on, throw them hands in the air.
Play your hands,
hands in the air. Right there, throw them hands